This idea was brought to you by Carlos Benjamin in the comments that I should paint the outside of the window coverings, which is actually a great idea so it doesn't stand out as much. No window, unpainted silver window, black window. It didn't sell anything overnight. I got to ship out the toner, but I didn't have any sales until I did get a cha-ching on Etsy while I was packing my car. We are going into the Etsy dungeon. And this gem right here, the Florida State Seminoles, the state logo of Chief Osceola on the sleeve. We got the Seminoles script on the front, and we got the starter logo on the sleeve. This is the third Seminoles jacket I have sold, this type of Seminoles jacket. I find them every so often. Each one I've sold for $100 or more. And if you remember my How to Hustle Part 2, that I sold it in person at a football game a couple of years ago. That was a lot of fun. I'll put a link to that video in the corner so you can check that out. It's a size large, made in the USA, two-tone with the garnet and gold, super clean. Sold for $129. And I didn't even look where it's going yet, but I bet it's going to Tallahassee or somewhere in Florida. It's probably going to Tallahassee or somewhere in Florida. I haven't even looked at it yet. That's just how Etsy works. No sales for weeks, and then I get $200 2 days. So like an average sale price of like $100 an item, which is sick. And this package is going to Cutler Bay, Florida. Where that is, I actually have no idea. A little bit south of Miami, between Miami and Homestead, it looks like, over here. We'll have a happy customer that's gonna look pretty fly for the FSU games. All right, run into the post office, dropping off packages, and then thrifting, not because I wanna be thrifting, but because I wanna get some sort of van furniture for the back, still looking for that. I need to return a DVD VCR player that didn't work, it wouldn't play DVDs. I didn't wanna crack into it and clean it, I just wanna return it, get something else. And also, I want to test the van. I want to drive it around, see if I throw a code, see if something feels weird or sounds weird, because it takes like 10 or 20, 30 minutes of driving sometimes to throw a code. It'll drive fine, and then it will throw a code and my heart will sink. Habitat resale. Gonna grab these 2 pairs of shorts, size large. It's a good deal. All clothing is $1. No furniture there, but the Patagonias are nice. I have my $81 credit I need to spend. I think I'm gonna get this. The Panasonic subwoofer Bluetooth speaker. It's 20 bucks. Should go for 80 to 90 on Amazon. So we'll grab that. And while we're here, we might as well check the P.O. box, which is good that there's nothing, because I'm getting ready to go to California, and they only hold it for 15 days. And I don't want to send my mom over here to check the P.O. box all the time. I'm gonna return this DVD player that I got, I think I got it yesterday, or maybe a couple days ago. I don't even know if I got it on film, but it doesn't work. It doesn't play DVDs, it gives me an error. So hopefully I can find something in there worth $12.99, or selling for $12.99 or more. Got a Magnavox combo, but it is 15 bucks. But better than nothing. Hopefully this one works. A little more expensive, a little less quality of a brand, but if it works, it's better than nothing. So grocery bags, Goodwill bags, they're contraband in certain counties or cities because they accumulate and turn into trash. But some grocery stores like Publix have recycle stuff. Actually kind of reminds me of Japan with like the separated recycling outside of grocery stores. That was kind of confusing. Got to Northport. We're gonna check out the Bargain Barn, the bins, and the regular Goodwill for some van furniture, try to find something. I didn't film in there because it gets kind of weird in the bins, especially during a bin change. I don't want to turn off the employees. I did find a piece of furniture for $1, and I got this for $2.13. Take a guess what this is, people. How does that look? $2.13, super square. I'm probably gonna keep this in the van during van life. $1. Hopefully it fits. So my idea is to put the table there, and then that way I can slide bins underneath it, or surfboard or whatever, and then have a half a piece of plywood or something bolted down to it. Hopefully it'll work. This is like no-go territory. It's the back of the bins. Da-na-na. It wasn't that heavy, was it?
No, that's good.
Yeah. Awesome. It's too wide. No good. I was like super stoked on it because I thought it was gonna be the perfect size, but it's too wide. But at least you can see kind of my vision. Maybe I'll cut it and make it fit. I don't know. I at least have something to work with now. Or maybe I'll put it that way and just sleep that way. I don't know. It does fit this way though, so I still might be able to use it for something. I'm gonna go to the retail store, putz around there for a little bit. This is probably the oldest Thermarest logo I've ever seen. I'm usually a sucker for Thermarests, but I have so many of them that I'm not going to get it. It's such a good deal too, it's only $4. I am gonna pop on this material for $1. I'm gonna use this to chop up, make some more window covers. Shout out to Swag God, Swaggy! They got your hat, pretty crispy, minty Jacksonville Jaguars snapback, made in the USA. Very clean, probably never worn before. We're gonna cop this. I think it's gonna be like $2. And one more. Oh, there's another one. Tailored fit, all size medium, $4.49 a piece. I think it was Shane from the green room who told me about Peter Miller, and he was buying them in Austin for $5 a piece. So I think I'll pop on all of these. They're pretty good colors, pinks. They all have Peter Miller on the sleeve. But there's 7 of them total. Full leather FSU jacket. I'm really liking this jacket. It has a really sick embroidery on the back. Older, but they want $30 for it. Considering I sold a jacket today for $130, I'm tempted, but I think I'm gonna pass. Also thinking about getting this wetsuit, $15. I think I'll grab this. I don't think I have a full suit, and it's a size medium. It should fit me. I think I'll grab it. So much for being a minimalist. Pop into Goodwill looking for, I don't know, furniture, stuff for the van. Leave with 7 Peter Miller shirts, a vintage Jacksonville Jaguars hat, a 3mm size medium wetsuit. Back at the house, we're gonna do Q&A Tuesday on Wednesday. Today's Wednesday, but it comes out on Thursday, and answer them to everybody. First, I'd like to address the beach video from 2 days ago, I think it was. A lot of people have been having trouble viewing it because it has a copyrighted song in it. So every country other than the United States, I think, can't see it, or maybe like North America YouTube. But I know Bob Rungham and Traveling Tice are in Europe, and some of the European people have told me, and they said that they can't view the video, which I apologize for. I tried uploading it on Facebook, but it was too big. My computer uploaded it all day and it crashed. I apologize for the people that weren't able to see it. It was a good one too. I put a lot of editing into it. Bob the Rungham question is, who's the other scooter in the garage? I got 2 scooters. I got an 80cc Honda, a Honda Elite, and a 250cc Honda Helix. The 80cc Honda Elite was the worst purchase of my life. I can't sell it. I've had it up on Craigslist for so long, but it's like on the low end of power being 80cc, and then the wrong end of legislation being 80cc. So you have to be 50cc or below to drive it without a motorcycle license. Bought it so many years ago, and now I feel like an idiot for buying it. I have $500 into the scooter, but I've ridden it for years. I actually rode it up to almost to Jacksonville and then back down. It was fun. They are both mine. It's just the small one is so difficult to sell that it just sits. Antique Queen says, do you always ship your own Amazon orders? No, I don't. I just list them pretty much as soon as possible. And if it sells merchant fulfilled, it sells merchant fulfilled. I knew that toner was going to sell super quick. And I kind of wanted to make a point in that video, just like how fast the money can be. $10 to $60 profit in like an hour and a half. It's crazy. That's kind of like why I did that sale like that, but not every order. I send most stuff into Amazon FBA. Brad Kennett says, are you gonna drive I-40 all the way to Cali, or will you come through Dallas? I honestly have no idea. Reseller Rockefeller wants to meet up in Gainesville. I think I could do that because it's pretty much straight up. I should be there probably Monday or Tuesday, I think. And then the only thing on the schedule is eventually getting to Austin. I don't really want to thrift a whole lot. Like, I'm kind of, I'm a little uneasy, maybe stressed, maybe excited, I don't know. Anytime you have like a big change in your routine, what question was I on? Am I going I-40? Okay, so I don't even know my route yet. Like I said, I'm gonna meet up with someone. I will meet up with Chris in Austin. And then I think I'm gonna meet up with a family member in Arizona. Then I wanna get out to California. I wanna get out to California like maybe a week before the contract, in case anything happens, like I'm there, I could still rent a car or whatever. I don't want to like go out there super slow and then show up like the day before. I want to kind of get it to the West Coast pretty quick. So I don't think I'm taking I-40 through Dallas, but I don't really know where I'm going yet either. Wes M says, getting close to the California trip. I'm guessing you got the van all tuned up. It drove today better than it has any other day. Hopefully the water has been getting burnt off. Nothing looks sludgy or like frosty or like espresso. Everything looks good. No lattes in the engine anymore. It's as good as I think it's gonna get. Yeah, I'm working kind of on the interior now, as you saw in the video with some of the things I picked up. That's kind of what I'm uneasy about. I don't want to be thrifting a whole lot. I think I want to be more of on adventure, things to do, making videos, filming, working on the green room. Those things I'd rather do than do a bunch of thrifting. Maybe I'll thrift more on the way back. I don't want to bring a printer with me. I was feeling like that. I want to live more. I want to kind of live in a more creative state. Bike tour style, I guess, where it's like a lot more filming, a lot more adventure and doing things. I want to bring my skateboard. I might bring a bike. I want to bring my rock climbing shoes. I want to do instead of thrift, if that makes sense. And then maybe I'll thrift on the way back. 303 Canadiana asked, do you still buy and sell guns? They remember when I had bought a gun from a yard sale. I don't actively buy and sell guns. I have 3. I bought 2, and I was just recently given 1, a Colt 38 Special revolver. This Colt 38 Special revolver. Are you allowed to show guns on YouTube? I don't know. I think so. It is not loaded. This is from the early 1900s. It was my grandfather's father's, so my great-grandfather. He was a police officer for Cincinnati, and this was his police weapon. And it actually has 1 frag on it. It has shot and killed a man. My grandfather told me the story before he passed, and I was stoked when my grandmother asked me if I wanted the gun. I'm honored to have this gun. It is a very cool piece of family history of America. It's a cool gun. I don't buy and sell guns, but I do got my guns. I like my guns. I got my guns. I like my guns. If I see a good deal on a gun, if I'm getting that gun at a good deal, I will buy it. The short answer is no, I don't buy and sell guns. Freeware Sucks says, I thought your farming job was almost a wash. It's not really a wash. I'm still going to make close to $10,000 or $12,000 for the 2 weeks of work, which is fabulous. I have not worked any weeks pharmacy this year. It's like the complete opposite of the 9-to-5 work culture. I'm taking 50 weeks of vacation and 2 weeks of work. That's hilarious. Alan Kramer asks, what part of Indiana are my brothers from? They're in outer of Indianapolis. They're in Noblesville. Here's some of the beach vlog. For the people in Europe, here's some of the beach vlog. It's a good vlog. Hoovy the Real says, was the Macklemore thrift song your highest income video for YouTube? How long did it take to edit and get it down pat? No, that video I don't believe is monetized at all because it has a copyright song on it. I can't monetize it. Strictly did it for fun. I did not really rehearse it. I drank 3 beers and I had the idea in my head and then I just did it. Practiced the song like in the car driving just because it was such an awesome song at the time. Editing, I want to say I had like 20 man hours into editing it. It was probably the most complicated editing project I've still ever done to date, but I don't make any money off of it. Lots of rhetorical questions on my Am I a Freeloader video. I appreciate everyone for responding in a positive, enlightening, encouraging way. So I appreciate all the encouraging comments on there. I think that was all the questions. Thanks again for everyone who asked them and responded in my defense who actually watches the vlogs. I do not think that the people that think I freeload watch my videos, if that makes sense. If that came out right and that makes sense. I don't know. I've been feeling weird in anticipation of the drive, the contract, and the car like breaking down in the middle of nowhere. I'm gonna bring the title with me. I need to go work on some more windows. I need to get the furniture situation done. We'll take a look at the lawnmower as well. Let's see what's going on with that. On further inspection of the mower, we have a Polton Pro Briggs & Stratton that does not have a spark plug on it. The primer ball is okay. Let's see if we have compression. It looks like there was a throttle cable repair here. That probably was the main issue. I have found the issue with the motor, with the lawnmower. The gas tank has a crack in it, so it just leaks fuel everywhere, as you can see. Fuel, that is not good. The engine itself is probably fine. I had compression, sprayed some starter fluid in it, it got started. So I just popped this thing out of the box and hooked it up. This thing's never been used, still has a speaker on it. I had to use a different wire because break the seal of the perfectly wrapped wire and instructions on it. So this thing's like new, very good. We're taking it for a spin. Is it good? Look who surprised us.
I know, and I come for the box from DVDs from Vanlife.
You like the music? Look who came and surprised us. Give me some.
They weren't gonna drop me off the camera.
That's an unexpected brotherly surprise.
Yeah, they going?
We had an unexpected visitor. Had these for Andy. These are from Dawn.
Thank you.
They have smiley faces on them. Thank you for helping Eric with his YouTube videos. You're a great brother. So to open these packages, we're gonna need...
Use this stuff?
Ultimate Gospel. Johnny Cash? Johnny Cash has a gospel music? He's shaking, he's so excited.
Give it a pretty bunch. Okay, I know this.
You like it?
Yes. Thank you, Don.
Brady Bunch CD and Johnny Cash.
I guess you had...
This is from Bob from
FM.
the UK.
Bob FM.
Bob the Rungham. Dear Eric CP, I was going through my box of flashlights. They call them torches in the UK. I hope the letter makes it to the US. UK postal services aren't that great. Really enjoying the vlogs. You must... Oh, super sick. So this is a mag light. A United States of America mini mag light LED. I'm gonna have to throw some batteries in this. It's been upgraded to an LED. This will go into Kia the Ticking Time Bomb. This is awesome. Thank you so much, Bob. Mr. Edmonds from the UK. He's got some great cursive handwriting. All right, Andy's got one more.
No, I got two more.
From Dawn.
This is Time Bandit. Never heard of it.
So Time Bandits, I've never seen this. It's a handmade film. Sean Connery. It's got pigs in it. It looks kind of like the Goonies.
I don't need that.
So we got Despicable Me.
Yep, seen all three, but they're good.
Happy Feet. You seen that one?
No.
So now Andy doesn't have this one. So that's 3 for 3.
I don't have the original boxes.
And The Incredibles, widescreen.
Yeah.
So thank you, Don.
Enjoy.
So I think this one is from Joe. He said he was sending me an Amazon merch shirt. I have no idea what it says. The camera is seeing it before me. Oh, sweet. Pharmacist in USA.
Let me see.
That's pretty cool. Very, very cool. In USA print. I will wear this, Joe. I will put this on as soon as... I will wear this in tomorrow's vlog, actually. Because I haven't showered today or yesterday. So I don't want to dirty it. Look at the shirt. Very cool. Thank you, Joe. Can you hold it up? Unopened Lassie. Who is that from? This is from eBay Bioy. I don't know who eBay Bioy is, but thank you.
Thank you.
Lassie, best friends are forever. Widescreen collection exclusive.
Thank you, eBay boy.
Thanks for Lassie. I got one more from Jonathan with the super shrink label. Thanks for all the inspiration and daily vlogs. Keep up the great work. Leisure reseller. Oh, sweet. Is it a It is a backpack. Oh, this is a real one though. Oh, is that American Apparel? Oh, super sick. All right, made in the USA. Awesome. Very, very cool. It's better than my Japan backpack. This is very, very cool. It's my favorite color, and it's made in the USA. Awesome. This is going with me for van life. I'm glad I opened it before I left. Made in the USA. I got dirty fingernails because I was working on the van. Thanks everybody for the packages. Thanks everyone for watching. If you haven't already,
Like it.
You like them on your phone, right?
Yes, I do.
Give the video a thumbs up. If you have any encouraging comments, we'd love to hear them. Please don't mail any more packages until I get back from California. I'm gonna have my mom check the P.O. box maybe once a month, once or twice a month. They only hold them for 15 days, so please don't send any packages before I get back from California. If you have any encouraging comments, we'd love to hear them, and I'll talk to you in the morning.
Bye.